Hey there, welcome to stream. Hey Catilla, how you doing, darling? How's Hollow Knight going? You chicken, shut up. So yeah, back into Breathedge today. I was planning on streaming yesterday, but then we had a special announcement by Team Cherry, and it was basically mentally gone all afternoon and night. There's a spider like above me. Oh no. Hoping it won't fall into my foot. No, I'm praying for that. That would be horrible. Oh, that's going fun. Yeah, I love it. Gonna try difficult fights again, but scary. Alright, so the last save. We continue Breathedge. Alright. We are still supposed to lower radiation. Launch a shuttle into the core. We found one shuttle. Get into the biomodule. That has the torrent, right? So we need a way to disable that or protect ourselves from that. And create and equip the electrical engineer spacesuit. Okay, that sounds like a good plan to begin with. To work towards that. We're researching the jet accelerator right now. Alright, the spacesuit. What do we need for that? The engineer space, electrical engineer space. They both have radiation protection plus 75. So other than one needing more resources, I don't really see the difference. Interesting, this takes lead paint, but it doesn't offer more radiation protection. Okay, resin, aluminium, roll of fabric. I feel like I have all of those. I mean, I probably have to craft a roll of fabric, but I should have enough fabric to craft that. Okay, and other than the lead paint, I should have enough for that as well. I mean, I have no problem crafting both suits. Yeah. But it's been a couple days, so I probably forgot a couple of the controls. I definitely forgot which scene I was using to stream this. And I had to check old recordings. Even though it was just Saturday, which was only I mean, it was a couple days ago, but still, it was only a couple days ago. But again, everything that's been on my mind the last 24 hours was basically Silk Song, so bear with me. That's food. There we have fabric. Yeah, it's definitely enough for 2 rolls of fabric. For sure. And of course, resin, we have plenty. I remember metal. Just dang regular, everyday metal is really the thing we need. Like, we need so much refined metal and just metal in general for regularly crafting tools, for crafting fuel, for crafting all kinds of tiny items. It's in so many things. I have to grab that wherever I go. Alright, so I guess, I mean, maybe let me break the rolls of fabric. I don't remember, sorry, I don't remember which, here. Which container it was? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 4 for 1 roll of fabric. I guess we're gonna see. Yes, it is 4. I'm still gonna need another one to make both suits. And we're gonna need lead paint, which lead isn't the issue, paint is. Means I'm gonna do another paint run, I guess. Oh no, I don't really need the dispenser. Alright, that's researching. Do I need... No, I don't need lead paint for anything here. I would need Dr. Battery. Like plasma. Alright, I'm gonna research all these things. Great. Don't really remember how much... Wait, how's... Yeah, food and water is good. The handy scrapper. I have the improved scrapper. Just check the durability of my stuff before I went out, but it's looking good. Yeah, looking good. Okay. My bike is here. Vacuum bike. And let's go. Do I have a grabber? Yes, I have. Okay. Let's try recharging this. Oh, some paint. Okay, I was afraid of that. I can't. I know. And I lost my bike. There it is. So I might actually die there, which is fantastic. Let's actually die. Yeah. Let's open TikTok and zone out for several minutes. What have you been up to? I'm dead again.
You lie again. You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth. Confirm.
Alright. That means we have to craft... the fabric again. What I've been up to, do you mean just today or in general? Because last time I mostly went back to places I've already been in. like inside the meteor I'm basically sitting upon and gathering all the materials there. It's a pretty funny way to make deaths work canonically. Or not work, if you want. Okay, so I have a large oxygen candle. Okay, so the thing is... Oh wait, I'm so dumb! I'm so dumb! Oh my god! I'm so stupid. This is an oxygen candle, not an oxygen generator. For some reason I thought this was an upgraded version, a large oxygen generator. Not an oxygen candle. That's why I thought I could use it on the oxygen station. But it's a large oxygen candle. It's like this thing, but it's just 5 times better. That makes so much more sense. Okay, but I can't craft a station with that, right? Stations? No. At least or if there is an upgraded oxygen station, I don't have a blueprint yet. I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. I mean, let's take 3 of these. Hell yeah. And the candle just... and generator just... you know, for the hell of it. Oh! And my def is low. Hey, you know what? Since I'm going over there... why don't I... just... you know... Okay, where is refined metal? I find nothing in here. 3. How much do I need for... 4, of course. Missing 1. Okay, but I can make 1. I'll save that. And see. Okay, once again. So yeah, last stream when I believe you had to leave early. I just went down there constantly. I think you saw some of that and gathered materials and researched a couple of items. And then once that was done, I went back over there, explored a little bit, but didn't do all too much. I honestly feel so stupid. Confusing. But, I mean, don't these large oxygen candles look like an upgraded version of the generator? Or is that just my brain being dumb? Am I doing generally anything but Silksong on the mind? I just pray for a good release date, and by a good release date I mean one where I can take the vacation as I plan to be, like that doesn't collide with anything at work, it doesn't collide with anything else, and hopefully also allows me to take classes next fall. Other than that, no, not really much. Which one is the actual generator? The silver one. And the blue one is the candle. But they look so similar, like they both have... It looks like the large oxygen candle looks like just like a generator, but with like a second thingy here, like it's closed up and it's like, oh yeah, it's a little upgraded, so it's better. Okay, so I'm not dumb. I mean I'm still dumb, but... Okay, but let's look around now for paint. There we go, paint splatters. Shouldn't need all that much of these. After all, I only need like 1 or 2 lead paint, so that should already be enough. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna use the candle in a... the candle in a second. And there we go. So don't you fucking bother with... Okay, that's enough paint. Still have lead at the base, so that's fine. We need paint for a spacesuit. The electrical engineer spacesuit, to be precise, that we have a task to building for. So next question, why paint? Because the crafting list tells me so. Well, specifically we need lead paint. And lead paint is generally what the game said, like what the game uses in its logic to say, okay, certain equipment items are like especially the suit is radiation proof. So we need the paint to make lead paint, and that gives us radiation protection. Oh, alcohol! Nice! I think I have 4 now. Which means if I find 1 more, I can get 100% drunk without crafting a single bottle of alcohol. Well, to be fair, I already had 1, so I basically have been already there. That makes more sense. I love that you're just out there grabbing paint and putting it in your pocket or something. Yeah, it's... No, video games. Isn't it fun? Metal... Can never say no to wires, even if I don't need them. Alright, there goes the handy scrapper, but I have the improved scrapper. I'm also trying to mentally prepare myself to play Silk Song without an audience. Like, I'm honestly debating if I should even stream it or just record it. Because I'm gonna be like, yeah, is anyone even watching? Like, I believe like everyone is just gonna play the game themselves, which is like fine, you know? I don't blame anyone. Like, but I don't want to wait. Oh, damn. Oh damn, I accidentally drank the alcohol. Shit. Okay, I guess we're doing this drunk now. Accidental double click. I was slightly distracted talking about... Yes! I was saying I'm mentally preparing myself to play this and have no viewers because everyone's playing the game themselves. Yeah, exactly. You and probably a bunch of other people, which is fine. But again, I'm trying to mentally prepare myself that I won't have an audience. And debating if it's even worth it streaming to no one, you know? Or just record it and put it on YouTube and then you guys can watch it later anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll do one stream, and if I really have like no viewers, I mean, maybe there are some people out there who are like, I'm interested in the game but I don't want to play it, and like for those people I'll always stream. But if there's truly no one because everyone's playing it themselves first, I'll probably not stream it anymore and just record it. Also, yeah, since I now accidentally drank the alcohol, I will have to find another bottle to get 100% drunk without crafting alcohol. So I guess I'm 2 bottles down. If only Ryan's plan would work for you too, but you're definitely going to be playing faster than the rest of us. I mean, yeah, I absolutely plan to make good of the vacation I'm taking, and I hope I can take a vacation. I hope I can take the full... Like, the plan was to take 5 days, but I have 7 days left this year. And I plan to take all of them. I mean, even if I'm not, like, playing Silksong Dusk to Dawn for 7 days, like 7 work days, it would be at least 9 days straight. I still... would like the extra days just, you know, that I have a couple days to, for example, get my sleep schedule back in a working, in something that works for a normal 9-to-5 office life. So that I'm not sleeping because I'm tired 8 a.m. to, I don't know, 3 p.m. but being awake all night, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna put this in here. I'm definitely gonna sleep while I'm here. And I'm gonna make another... another suitcase for extra storage. But yeah, I've like waited 5 years for this. No way I'm not playing it as much as I can as soon as it's out. Like honestly, part of me even wishes they shadow drop it tomorrow. Because that is low-key the best time for me. Because right now, none of my co-workers are on vacation. I mean, they probably would be a little, like, it would be a little awkward because I just came back from vacation to go on vacation again. But like, first half of September, one of them is on vacation, second half of September, the other one is on vacation. So it's kind of like September is kind of bad. Then October would, I guess, work. But anything after November is basically what I was planning or hoping to do classes again. So it's either now or October. And everything else is questionable. It's believe it now in November. You know, now or November is a little too close to now or never for my taste, if you don't mind. How much? Oh, I only have 26 fuel. Oh yeah, we're definitely refilling you. I mean, fuel lasts a long time here, so that's not actually a huge deal. Yeah, let me go around and look for metal. What are your plans, Catilla? Do you plan on playing Silksong immediately, even if you are not 112% finished with Hollow Knight? Or will you wait a bit? Maybe November, so I have time to get all those Pexygate bosses out of the way, which would watch the mouse back video. Okay, I guess that answers the question, yeah. So you're hoping for not immediately. But you think you have to get it immediately and stay ahead of Ryan. Got it. I mean, the thing is, I'm not even sure if Ryan will stream this. I mean, I don't know if what his plans are. I mean, we've discussed it a couple times on stream. It's a hard decision, because of course, like, he's in the same boat as I am. Like, but he's of course much bigger, and like he actually makes a living out of this. So it's also like from that point of view, it's a bit different. Like, being early means you can be one of the first and you grab all the hype, but also, you know, potential viewership on Twitch is low. Like, and he knows that there's a bunch of people of his regular viewers who will not watch him play Silksong, not be there for the streams and all the you know, the pain and the hype and the tears and the celebrations, just because a lot of people want to play it themselves first. I'm not even sure if he plans to make it a YouTube recording, or if he still plans on streaming it on Twitch. Maybe he'll just wait a week and then start streaming it and give us a week to play as much as we can ahead. His plan was YouTube first and streaming. Okay, I didn't catch that. Like, I missed when he said that. Okay. Child Accelerator has been researched. Fantastic. Okay, I found a lot of metal, which is fantastic. Also, to save inventory space, I could totally refine all of that. Since for most of the stuff I need to craft, I do need refined metal. I do need a little bit of normal metal for some stuff. So I can leave some metal unrefined, but for most of the stuff I have to craft, I need refined metal. At least we talked about this was a hypothetical plan, yeah. And at the end of the day, it will come down to a lot of factors, you know. Like, if Silksong drops at a time where he, for some reason, can't immediately start playing it, he might always be like, okay, I can't start playing immediately anyway, and then people will have a couple days to start and get ahead, and then I can just stream it from the get-go. That's also an option. Like, I feel like it's a little nonsensical to talk about this right now, even though I really want to, but before we actually have a date, a release date, like, everything is just hypothetical, and yeah, just one massive what if. But God, I do hope we get a date tomorrow. Like, if we don't get a date tomorrow, I think people are gonna be extremely pissed. Like, it's Team Cherry themselves this time. Like, and they said that if they're gonna hear it, we're gonna hear it from them. And like, bitch, it's time. It's so time for a date. At that point, they're clickbaiting. Yeah, if they're not, then it's really just baiting. And we're so past that and we don't deserve that. Really danger. I'm not scared. Felt so bad watching the Hollow Knight VOD, see people be so optimistic about Silksong. Yeah, it really hurts looking back, right? Being like, oh, we were so young and innocent back then. And we actually thought when Xbox said, yeah, it's gonna be released this year, that was actually going to be the case. We were so innocent back then. Like, at least at this point, even though people are excited, everyone's still being a bit pessimistic, but back then people didn't know about that. Yeah. The difference is staggering. No, I need titanium! Me. Okay, I'll leave the aluminium here, but I'm coming back soon. I'm coming back soon for more metal. Have you heard about the church? They're moving in Sweden? No. Oh, they sent the building and driving it away. Oh, interesting. I've heard about the lighthouse where they did that. It was like an ancient lighthouse, and the place where it built on the coast was deteriorating, and basically the sea had eaten away at it so much the lighthouse would have like lost its foundation basically and crumbled and fallen into the sea in a couple of years essentially. And to preserve it, because it's like an historic building and stuff, they moved the entire thing. But now you haven't heard that they're doing this with a church in Sweden. Yeah, just like about 100 years old. There are a bunch of mines near the thing before it collapses. So similar thing. Okay, let's put the water in here. Don't you breathe in so dramatically. Sounds like you're dying. It's literally dying in two. Oh wow. I mean, it's fascinating that we can do that. Like you think, oh no, buildings like those can't be moved. Are you crazy? Like, of course not. But then people go like, no, you can actually do that. You can move an entire fucking building. Like, it's complicated and you need, you know, specialists to do it, but no, totally possible. Totally doable. Okay, let me make another one. Also, something in me wants to do the blaster. I'm gonna do that once I've gathered enough metal. I mean, not giant on like a cathedral scale, but it's like giant on a general building scale. Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, I didn't really picture like a church the size of the dome in Cologne that they're moving, but yeah, definitely a bigger church, like big for a church. Scissors. Where's the rubber? Where do I have my rubber? Ah, there. Damn, I should have put the condoms in here. Missed opportunity. I said, when you said it was a big church, I didn't expect it to be like the size of the dome in Cologne. I think that's one of the biggest churches in the world. Like it's quite big. But yeah, a good sized church, basically, I was expecting. Let's make at least some more fuel. I don't even know why I have two refined metal. Why do I have you? Probably just forgot I had you. Alright, scrapper. Didn't really use anything else. Immediately thought it said Duomo in Italiano, and two went not like that. Unless in the Cologne pictures. Yeah, that is like big. Like I've been there and it's massive. It's really massive. They got English come up with such a long translated name for yeah, cologne. I was irritated the first time I heard it because I thought that, you know, basically there was a miscommunication in the conversation I was having with the other person and they didn't understand what I meant. And so basically I thought like cologne is like, you know, cologne like aftershave, like perfume. I was like, no, the city in Germany. And then it took me a while to realize, no, that's actually what it's called in English. And I'm like, okay, weird. You think of perfume too? You know what? Let me look around in here and up there. Let me just fill up my oxygen. So I feel like... Yeah, freezing danger, I know.
The
I feel
presence
like...
of such an amount of cooling gel is strange. Such a composition was outdated more than 10 years ago and is not produced on any planet.
I have to read up what other information our suit computer gave us about the cooling gel. I believe it was something about a reactor and that it was an outdated model because of the use of cooling gel or the amount of cooling gel. But yeah, apparently something is weird about the fact that we have so much cooling gel here. Or maybe maybe the cooling gel wasn't actually part of the ship, but we were being shot with cooling gel. I don't know. Or someone meddled with the reactor. I think Finnish also has an old name for perfume named after Köln, like Kölnisch Wasser, yeah. But actually the thing is, Kölnisch Wasser is, I don't know if you have a word for that in Finnish that's kinda after that. But funnily enough, Kölnisch Wasser is a sort of perfume. Like it's not a classical, I don't even know how it's made. But I feel like it's not your typical perfume. It's more like an aftershave thing. But it's not really meant for after shaving. It's okay, so the way you apply it is aftershave like, not perfume like. And also from the the consistency and the intensity, it's more like it's supposed to be refreshing and not really meant to be like heavy on scent like perfumes usually are. Like I feel like perfumes are usually a lot of or like if you're talking classic perfumes, you have a bunch of oils a lot of the time. That are concentrated scents. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We can find lead paint just here, like that? I have my grabber. Ah, I wish I'd come up here much sooner. And oh my god, this is so much food. Like Kölniverse or something. I don't know shit about a few things. Okay. As I was trying to say, so Kölnisch Wasser is yeah, at least in my mind, more of an aftershave kind of thing than a perfume necessarily. The reason for that is it's like I said, more supposed to refresh than really have like a heavy scent. It's basically kind of the idea is more of I don't know if I want to say deodorant. Not really that either. But yeah, so it's not your classic perfume where you have a lot of like oils that with specific scents mixed that you spray on yourself, so you have a nice scent. It's really more like it has a scent, but it's much more subtle than most perfumes are. And yeah, just meant to you apply it to your neck and your wrist and refresh yourself in the summer, especially in the summer. I wouldn't necessarily call it a perfume. Or maybe like Kölnischwasser was the world's first cologne, maybe, I don't know. And then people, like English speakers, were so uninventive of a name for the city that they just called it Cologne. Oh no, my inventory is full. I need something. Let's grab these, and where is my bike? There. Okay, I think I cleared that out pretty well, and now I have a ton of food. It's interesting, I don't know shit about perfumes. I don't know that much. It probably sounds like I'm more knowledgeable than I actually am. But I remember correctly, I've been told that it's perfume or something, so I just roll with that. I mean, I guess it depends on how you define perfume. Like, for me, it isn't. But if you go to stores, it is the perfume section, and maybe it even falls under the official definition for perfume. It just isn't one to me because it's not like your typical perfume. The reason I saw that ball of lead paint hurt, I'll eat something. Heard crunching and you assumed I ate lead. No, I also got a lot of nutrition packs. Oh my god, the stupidest fucking shit just happened. I just got so jump scared by this tube we patched up with the chewing gum. You know why? Because coming in, for some reason, my brain saw a person in that. Like the angle, I've come into this because for some reason I'm probably like, I believe I'm expecting to be jump scared by another person in this game, and I just expect it to happen any day. So I came in at this angle, right? And for some reason my brain thought, it's so dumb, that the chewing gum was a head, and that little bit of blue tubing was a blue space suit. And I thought, holy shit, there's a person standing there all of a sudden. Fuck. And got major jump scared. Oh, my brain is so dumb. Here you have lead paint and glass. And I can fill my bike with the fuel. It's so stupid. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna refill my bike, and then I'm gonna go and drill up some water. So where's my bucket? Oh right, the markers. Wait. Last stream I heard that I can actually change the markers. Probably in the settings. Graphics, monitor, screen, sync texture, no, shadow. View distance, motion blur, okay. Not here. Game maybe? Wait, FFV, text language, subtitles. Show text on screen. Okay. I mean, that's not markers either. Oh my god, thank you so much. Amazing, we haven't had a clip in forever. Okay, but like, no shit, like... Okay, I don't know if I'm blind or dumb, but I don't know how I'm supposed to... Oops. It was literally the perfect length to just for the max length. Oh, awesome. Alright, let me check the settings again. Maybe it's something on the keyboard. Forward, backward, left, right, move, down, acceleration, so there's an inventory, menu, bank left, bank right, left hand, right hand, flashlight, turn clockwise, counterclockwise, equip item, fly, not the fly you think. Or by now, exactly the fly you think. Okay, but I don't see it on the controls either. Like a button to turn on or turn markers on a map on or off. Why would it be a sound? Maybe it's just show tasks. No, that's just the tasks, and actually I'm fine with that. It's more the markers that I have an issue with. Actually, I don't mind the task list. I'm not sure what exactly three-dimensional control is. Let's leave it turned off for a while. See if we can notice something. Alright, alright, refuel the bike, and then I want to... Oh, sorry, wrong door. I want to... drill up some water. So here we have the piss tanks. Yeah, freezing danger. Yes, this one's still empty? Because I know I emptied this one. Empty tank, yeah. I drill in some water. Oh, I believe there's other ones. Yeah, I'm freezing over. Continuing the moving church video, they're saying they need 240 wheels. Wow. That is crazy. 240 wheels. Yeah, I know. Freezing danger. Okay, the bike is here. So I need a new drill. Alright, a drill. No. I need a battery. Fuck me. Maybe I'll find one. I mean, the good thing is my primary goal is to gather metal. And for that I only need the handy scrapper and my hands, so... We hear the postal station, we did... I believe we got all the important stuff. There's some more metal we can grab, but I guess as far as I've observed, these kind of respawn. So it's not fully limited materials. Can I get them back? At least that's my observation. Ooh! A speaker! Got a battery! So for now, get some thick electrical tape on my hands. Or craft it. I can make a new drill after all. And just refined in the middle of floating around, just all casual. Hey, yeah, no big deal. Wonder if I can grab some of that rubber. Doesn't look like it though. Look back and saw the space and went, why are we not panicking? This is the jump scare you were waiting for. At least I'm not completely crazy. No. What's the point of a float rectal spacesuit, by the way? I keep missing what they're using it for. That's corpses. And I'm not using them really for anything other than having fun with them. Yep, that's other people on the ship who didn't make it. Inventory is full. Like storage solution is full. I could craft another suitcase though. I thought they were just your change of clothes. No. No. These are corpses. I mean, I guess that one looks like it isn't because the visor is actually not see-through, so you think it's just a floating floating spacesuit. No, it's actually a corpse. Which is funny. I mean, they look fine. Maybe they ran out of oxygen. I was just thinking, you know, we found some people who were obviously like crushed or ripped apart or something like that. And you can see, okay, yeah, I can see how that person died. But then you have people who look fine. You're like, how did that person die? Yeah, probably suffocated or starved. Suffocation is probably more likely. Radio. Was that two? Ooh, 2 batteries. Oh, that is fancy. Yeah, grab corpse. Yee! I have a friend. He's only a little dead. One's opened. Ah, that's too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make another suitcase and refine some metal. Sorry. Hit the wrong one. Aha! I can make another drill. I feel so good having this much time now. That feels so amazing. It's so funny considering I just thought considering these guys went to space without oxygen tanks and only have oxygen for like 3 minutes. I mean, yeah, if you're being realistic about it, then it is concerning, you're right. But like, from a game perspective, I'm like, okay, I've been going up from, okay, I have oxygen for 20 seconds to I have oxygen for 3 minutes. Right, now just grab a battery. And craft new drill. Alright. Oh, and this is durability 50. Okay, I think I can survive another run. Okay, but I don't have any titanium anyway, so then I would have to return back to my base to craft new scrappers. Yes, I guess the perspective is important. Oxygen for 3 minutes is not a whole lot, but it's a heck of a lot more than 30 seconds, so that's definitely better than nothing. I mean, also, Breathedge company doesn't seem like a company who is, or that is, very concerned for the health and safety of their, well, maybe, I mean, they do pride themselves on a good reputation. So yeah, I guess it is an interesting design choice. Oh, hey, MK, welcome in. Just stopping by for a few minutes. Good morning to you. How you doing? Ah. I'm doing great, by the way. Thank you. Another dark natural beer. Oh, I can scan TV. I thought I could maybe do that. Examine Mortal Kombat cartridge. Ooh, ultimate. A legendary fighting game for the best console. The dream of all the guys on all the planets. Blood, guts, half-naked chicks, and steel muscles of the wombat is all what the guy needs when he's 15. Or did I say Mortal Kombat? It's Mortal Wombat, of course.
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty because according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
Oh, an extendo gamepad. A gamepad from the most popular console. Also, yeah, games absolutely provoke violence. That's why I'm torturing animals off stream as well. Because games do that. No, of course I'm not. I'm sarcastic. I only torture animals in video games because then I'm not being actually cruel. On vacation this week. Congratulations. Hope you're enjoying your time. At different times when you're waking up for breakfast. Ah. Extendo Switch is your favorite device for sure. Ain't it? I mean, this was for the Extendo Slim. Again, a gamepad from the most popular console. We used to press these buttons for hours until our fingers hurt. These were some good times for sure. I hope you enjoy your vacation then, MK. Another one. So you have a whole set. Can take some fabric here. Can take some fabric here. Oh, no, that's not the entry. Actually try to follow Babe's instruction there. Can I insert? Is that a videotape? Okay, so I inserted the game, but it didn't do anything. Got it. Finding a bunch of batteries, which I like. Also, a small oxygen candle I can use at some point. Alright, let's keep going. Thanks for the look, Catella. Enjoy Hollow Knight. Okay. Primarily, I'm gonna pick up metal. Not like I don't really need food. I'm even good on water, so I don't need to pick up the ice. Like ice is something I can find anywhere, so far at least. You find materials to craft food and water anywhere. Okay. That's just part of a mannequin. There. Damn, where are all my goodies? Hi MK, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your vacation. Ah, come on, give me that. Give me that. Okay. Let's make one more run. And then I probably need more tools and I'm gonna bring back materials to the base. There's so many containers here. And there we go. Okay, let's see what I can find. Ah, I think, that's the goodies I lost earlier. The container was in here. Yep, definitely more to gather here. Definitely more to gather. These I can, oh, can destroy these. Let me leave all my tools here. Alright. I'm carrying much more stuff. Alright, the bike. All right. Alright, let's put our stuff away. Do I have an extra drill somewhere? I don't remember. Doesn't seem like it, but let me put that. Oh, that's all full. Okay, let's make one of these. And 2 of these. Great. Let's make a backup drill, why not? And let's put the paint somewhere else after all. Alright, I just used a battery. Okay, let's put all that stuff in here. Alright. And return back. been up there. Oh, I think that was where I just was. Or was it? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, freezing danger. Well, I'm gonna leave all the food here for now. I can take one pack of each. I mean, not to store it, just in case I need it. Just in case. And here's just food and drink. Okay. That's only like half an inventory. Like, that doesn't even feel worth it to go back over. So it's maybe cheapest. Keep the stuff here. And just pick up my tools again. The grabber. The shears. Now let me see the sword analyzer. Didn't I have a normal analyzer as well? Interesting, where did that go? Or did that break? Alright. Then we continue on to gather materials. Especially metal. Even though it's looking better now. But I also want to re-explore now that I have more time on my hands. I want to re-explore this. And I can't stay out forever. Aha, there is some rubber left. Let's go. Let's look at the top here. No, there's no rubber, it seems. Okay. I did have some containers floating around here. Ooh, a battery. Nice. Okay, I have so many oxygen candles, I'm gonna stay out a little longer this time and make use of them. You know what? Let's start right away. Back to the bike and let's continue on. Inventory is kind of full though. Okay, and the bike here. Oh, some wires. I mean, I do have plenty, but you know what? Just take it.
The absence of movement of the nearby debris contradicts the basic laws of physics. Either someone forgot about the use of logic, or it is an anomaly formed in the radius of the destroyed core of the liner.
I guess it does contradict the basic laws of physics. Like, this stuff shouldn't be as still as it is. Hey Jeff, welcome in. How you doing? Ah, where's that metal piece? There it is. Okay. How is your Nuzlocke going? Saw that you started one as well. Is there anything down here I haven't found? Doing well. Yes, I started about 3 days ago. Netflix going fine. I'm playing it quite casually so you don't burn out. I'm playing it for an hour or two. Only playing it for an hour or two here and there. Nice. But I'm happy to hear it's going well. Llamas has been less lucky, unfortunately. I feel quite sorry for them. I'm gonna craft all of this into tape. And do you think... Okay, 2 questions. Do you think Ryan will actually finish his Nuzlocke today? And if so, do you think it will be by beating the game? Or by killing all his Pokemon? Oh, Cadilla, you said just say something so funnily easily. Tell us what. So the Rip Llamas run. Yeah, I believe it was their first run. Their third already. They've tried a couple times already. You can't tell me? Oh no. There's a chance they all die today, though unlikely, but the 100% is not beating the game today. Okay. It's a spoiler for casting related to something I used to struggle with about, is all I say. Okay. I mean, you can still DM me on this Discord. Tell me there. But it's so nice of you to not say here, just in case Cassie might watch this someday. That is so considerate. Alright, the bike. Bum. Okay, I've been up here and looted this. So better continue down there, I guess. And further down. Might have been there, might not have. I'm not sure anymore. You've beaten Platinum probably 6 or 7 times, and there's no way he's getting through the last gym on Coronet and the Elite Four today. Okay. That's good to know. I mean, I know nothing about any Pokemon games. I've never played any. I've only watched my brother play a Pokemon game on GameCube, I believe it was. But I was never allowed to play it myself. So I know nothing about any Pokemon games and what it takes to beat them. Okay, other question.
There should have
Do
been
you
a joke
think
about fat people here, but it didn't fit into the screen's text field.
Nice one. Other question, Jeff. Do you believe he can at all still beat it? Or has he lost too many good Pokemon already? Never allowed to play? No, never allowed to play. Big brother didn't want little sister to mess up his consoles and his save files. Oh, because the guy is fat and he has a shawarma. Well, that is a face for the ages, I guess. Are you kidding me? I can't even carry that corpse. I can carry all... no, that's not true. I can't carry all corpses. But that corpse isn't so stuck that I couldn't carry it, you know? Because it hasn't even played Platinum and they believe they're doomed. I mean, I don't know. Oh, damn, I did not watch my oxygen. Damn. Good thing I had the candles left. Yeah, I don't know. There were a couple hard hits to the party, that's for sure. Another alcohol bottle, awesome! Now I only need one more again. And more oxygen candles, great. Means I can stay here longer. Some water, that means I can piss a lot here. And food. Okay, let me pause the game and read that. He has a lot of good Pokemon, specifically his Gible, Staraptor, and Gallade. But hasn't Gallade died? Hasn't Gallade died last stream? Or was that another one? If he were to slow down, take his time, and level someone who isn't Mona, then he'd be fine. Okay, so he's not gonna be fine because it's Ryan. There are still several places he can catch new Pokemon, so there is a chance. Biggest thing is he needs to figure out typing weakness and rearrange his current team. Oh, sorry. Reread the beginning. Oh, yeah, got it. Sorry. For some reason, my mind is strange today. Sorry. Yeah, so that was a big loss, yeah. His biggest issue is he refuses to train more than 2 Pokemon. I mean, the thing is, if it were me, I would probably train all of my Pokemon until they were at a certain level, like level 40 at this point at least. He's ridiculously weak to electric right now, and if Mona goes down, he's basically done. That's something I've gathered just from how people are talking about this, you know? That Mona is really the only good thing going on in this party right now, and if she dies, it's basically over. And the electric weakness, at least he's aware of that, I think. Like from the end of last stream where he really tried to... where he was super hype about, oh, a ground Pokemon, it means it's not weak to electric, yoo-hoo! So at least he's aware of that and tries to fix it. Just as he probably has too much of a lack of understanding how like type stuff works, like what type is weak to what type. That he has trouble planning his party accordingly. That's generally what you want to do, set a level, and you want to attain each for each new area and bring your team up to that level. He probably would want to get his whole team up to 45 to 50 to be safe. I mean, that would save him from situations where he is in a battle with a trainer with level 40 or... yeah, with a 40 Pokemon or Pokemon level 35 to 40, and then his good Pokemon dies. And then he only has one who's extremely weak to the opponent's Pokemon, and then he goes, well, I can either send in the Pokemon that's high level but extremely weak, or one that is not extremely weak to the type, but like 10 levels less, or has 50 levels less. And then you're just basically stuck between a rock and a hard place, like... Either way, you're basically fucked. His strategy is pretty similar to mine when I was like 10. Oh damn. That's a burn. Same. His starter was like level 70, but then by the time I got to Elite 4, and then everyone else was around level 20. I mean, I probably too would be... Do I have more oxygen candles? And let me go back and check if I have more oxygen candles in here, because if I do, I'm gonna take them with me. Not in here. I have 2 large ones in here, so let's take these. Yeah, I think that's something I would be guilty of as well. To have like my starter Pokemon, pick my favorite, and then be so in love. Or like, even if I catch a Pokemon that I'm like if I would catch a Ponyta, like you did with Charm, I would be like, oh my god, that's my favorite Pokemon. I mean, Ponyta isn't actually my favorite, but it's one I really adored as a child, and would be like, oh my god, I'm only gonna use that Pokemon. And if it survives the water area, specifically, then it would probably be also a high level until when I get to the final bosses. Oh, I can open... Oh right, I did that. I did that right. Open save. Yeah, it says open save. Okay. I read open save first, not open save. But mentally I was like, wait, didn't I do that? And I did. The good news when you did that, you said it was firefighting, which is pretty decent typing. Except if you're going against water. Alright, so you got a cable right through your guts. Right, it was a pirate ship, I remember. Funny that that was on the liner though. Okay, guess I'm gonna use a big one here in a second. Okay, but this is just that dude. There we have some more metal. Alright, water stream was a bit of a problem, but it was less of a problem because my Pokemon was around 20 levels higher than theirs. Okay, yeah, I guess if your level is high enough, then that balances it out. That's right. Let's drink something and eat something. So we do have lights in here, which is interesting. Alright, that's the bad guy. Okay, where am I? Where do I want to go? That's metal, that's metal. Right, I'll explore. Oh yeah, that was the kids' room, right?
Oh no, that's what I was worried about.
What were you worried about?
Hold on. The data analysis shows that this subject is 45 years old. This is an ordinary dead man with signs of drug intoxication. His body's reduced in half and he was killed in a sadistic way. It's alright, we've avoided a scandal.
Oh, the corpse on horseback. Okay. So it's an adult, not actually a child. That's why it's cool. Great. No children have died in the making of this video game. Is it problematic that I find a condom next to the children's room? Ooh, synthetic milk. 20% more. More what? Just more content? There was a time when the Cow Brotherhood successfully caused natural milk to be banned. Now everyone drinks this vile substitute instead, and the cows are slaughtered only for meat. What was the point of all this? It's anyone's guess. Okay, the lamp. Alright. Fabric, and now my inventory is full. Nothing in this container. Alright, then I will return. Actually, you know what? Since my inventory is full and pretty much I have so much oxygen, and the storage back in the shuttle is also pretty full, let's actually go to the base and empty our inventory there. And I think after that I'm done with material gathering for today. It's only been 2 hours. Hello. Did I mention that I'm absolutely obsessed with looting? So yeah, if you haven't noticed, hi, I'm Pexygate, I'm obsessed with looting. But I feel like I have a decent amount of metal now, and I want to check out some of these question marks. Or potentially even try if I can craft a better vehicle first. We'll see. Oh, the spacesuit. I guess we can also get the spacesuit. Okay. Our food options first. Can I make something out of plastic? So I can put the wires in here. I mean, at least I have to make, where's the resin? Have to make some fuel, that's for sure. let's put the oxygen candle in here. I don't need that. I'm not gonna use it. What's a good place for fuel? Maybe here? Okay, I'm definitely going to need another... at least one other container, one more container. Maybe even two. You know what, let's make two. Let's make 2 suitcases. Oh no, wait, I have one... What, let's make 2 regardless. Alright, that's on 2 newest suitcases. Let's go and let's grab all the stuff. Ah, looks like I haven't checked this out. There's a couple more containers. Okay. But nothing like super crazy. I mean, what I would like to do before we go out explore all these markers we have, or at least some of them, is since I've already researched the blueprints for those now, is the improved spacesuit, the electrical engineer spacesuit, and the improved accelerator. To craft at least those two. Alrighty. Okay, I feel like I have to put my plastic somewhere else. Okay, another shawarma. Look at all those batteries. I'm definitely gonna take a lot of oxygen candles with me, because I have way too many of these. And I have so much food it's not even funny anymore. Okay, here. And then, you know, I'm gonna write the fabric, alcohol, and now we're basically stuffed anyway. Let's put the lead paint in here, because why not? Doesn't really matter at that point. Honestly, I'm not sure why I continue to find condoms. It's not like I need them for anything. I'm gonna eat something back at the first shuttle. hope I can grab everything on that last trip. And that I don't have to leave this suitcase behind. I mean, if anything, I think I'd rather leave some food behind. Because I have so much food back at the base. I'd rather take the suitcase than like 3 pieces of food. Alright. And we'll see when the next time will be when we need metal. A lot of metal. Okay, I can take everything. Nice. And I can even wait for us. Oh, okay. Okay, so just for reference, I have to remember that this distance I'm going right now is 2,500 meters in the game. And it takes me, what was it, 2 minutes? 2.5 minutes? I think it was pretty much 2 minutes with the current accelerator, and takes up like half of my oxygen. Alrighty. Guys, this is basically just food and drink in the suitcase. I mean, I guess I can make one suitcase just food, and at least one just ingredients. Yeah, more than one just ingredients. Okay. Okay, so I have basically one suitcase, just food ingredients, one just food packs, and I'm gonna throw the water bottles in here. Guys, then let's just have the batteries. What to do with the extra batteries? Okay, that's not a problem. I'm just gonna grab a couple of oxygen candles, and it's gonna make space. Okay, I'm gonna grab 3 small ones and 2 large ones. Okay, so I have... Alright, so first things first. The improved suit. That's 1 resin, 2 aluminium, a roll of fabric. Resin, 2 aluminium, roll of fabric. Resin, 2 aluminium, roll of fabric. Resin and fabric, and I'm gonna make the other one as well. Okay, the other one needs 2 resin, 1 lead paint, and 4 aluminium, and... Oh, I have lead paint. I don't even have to craft it, because I found some. Okay. 2 resin, 4 aluminium, lead paint. 2 resin, 1, 2, 3, 4 aluminium. And... Where did I put the... There I put it. Okay, so that the electrical engineer spacesuit says, when working with electricity, it's not just enough to wear rubber gloves, especially if you're messing with the liner's energy cores. I remember Grandpa put on such foil even when the risk of being exposed to radiation was very low. So I wouldn't risk going near any engine on a giant liner without such a suit. And the engineering spacesuit says, the engineering services on large spaceships are always engaged in a variety of work, from the repair of the reserve combustion engine during its work to the emergency elimination of a hole in the ship in outer space. That is why they have to try to protect engineering spacesuits from everything, especially from strong temperature changes. Heat and cold are equally unpleasant in the suit, but it's not fatal. Oh! Okay! That is a dope suit, though. Okay, so basically I should wear this if I'm going to work with electricity or work on the liner's core, and this one if I'm going somewhere where it's either extremely hot or extremely cold. Still unpleasant but not fatal. You know what? I'm gonna put on that first. Alright, Let's put that in here for now. Alright, great. That's fantastic, actually. Okay, and now the... that one we already have, the oxygen cylinder, the jet accelerator. We need 1 generator and 2 inductors, then resonant titanium, unless of an issue. 1 generator, 2 inductors. Okay, so I need 5 wires. 5 wires, 3 metal, electronics are alkali, plastic. Okay. Electronics, plastic. I believe it was 5 wire and some aluminium, some resin. Okay, I'm missing metal. Metal, okay. Where did I put it? Oh, there. So 1 generator. It was a inductor, right? Yeah, right. 2 inductors and then I need 2 titanium. Yeah, I'm missing metal and plastic. Okay. Ah, I need a plastic anyway. Okay, metal and... remember how much titanium? Right, 2. Perfect. Awesome. The jet accelerator. A prototype of a military jet accelerator. It uses some kind of air gas mixture as fuel, which is easily replaced by any other gas. Probably. Let's see. Ah! And we don't wear... we don't have the cover on those anymore because of this smell. Let's just throw that in here. And aluminium. All right. Then what do I think I need? Do I want to make another grabber? Okay, probably another enhanced handy scrapper. Oh, there's my scanner. I thought you were gone for a while. I wouldn't need the blaster yet. Okay, refined metal and titanium, and then you do another grabber. Because I know I will need that for linking. What's it called again? That looks like liquid lycoplasma. For lycoplasma, I'll need it. So I need 2 refined metal, titanium, battery, wire, aluminium. Battery, aluminium. Purified metal, that was it. Okay, which one is... Purified metal, let's go. Right. Okay, titanium's getting a little low, but that is very common in the area. Alright, so let's have a look around. Oh, also maybe save. Okay, now let's have a look around. That's 1,300 meters, that's 1,400. So it's actually a lot closer than I thought, most of them. 900, 1,000. Okay, so I can definitely do all of these. Let me just go back in and grab some extra fuel. I've had that somewhere. And then I'm done, I swear. There you go. Let's just take one extra fuel tank. And fuel up. Let's start up there. Those rocks or coffins? They look like coffins, but I guess it's just rocks. Getting a little radiation here, okay. Oh, don't tell me that's a torrent again.
Be careful.
Okay, it is a torrent. Okay, not good. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay, since there's a torrent here, let me go back and grab something. Or like, I guess, craft something. I'm sorry that I need to do more crafting, but I wasn't expecting a turret there. Okay, I'm not even sure what I need. Just resin. Okay, nice. Let's even make two. Let's make some chewing gum. And let's see if we can put some gum on that turret. Okay, so it is up top, so I guess I'm gonna come from below and hope there isn't one.
Too many military personnel per square kilometer. Turret nearby. A large cluster of security robots detected. I'd recommend keeping out of their sight.
Okay, so I guess I cannot stick gum on it. Well, it was worth a try, I guess. That's not our grandpa. Oh, it has a control panel that can switch off. Okay, that's also nice, I guess. Hey there, buddy. Liquid sandwich. Interesting. Common space food doesn't always meet the demands of the rich part of the population, and it's not always possible to prepare some complex dishes. To solve this problem, the Food Regulation Agency chemists made many flavoring agents that imitate conventional food products.
The
Of course,
usual
we're gonna
cosmic
take it.
nutrition, but with flavoring and stuffed into an expensive package.
Well then. I guess it's also somewhat telling that I cannot have more of the fancy food. I guess I cannot open that door as well.
Some kind of military spacesuit prototype with a jet booster. I wonder if it's possible to replicate this system without the risk of catching fire like he did.
Okay, we neutralized it. Now we scan it. Oh, we didn't neutralize this. So we can have a jetpack. I mean, he didn't quite catch fire. He more like ran himself into a pole. Bag is down there. Another question mark is 1,000 meters away. That's only 130 meters away. Okay, but let's grab the bike from down here. Actually, go up there.
This is working autonomous oxygen station.
Yo, are you the police or what? Please tell me you're not following me. No, you're not. Okay. Damn. Okay, I guess I have to make... I guess I have to make the blaster then.
Turret active. Be careful.
Okay, can I disable that? I guess I cannot disable it while I'm on the bike. Alright, we switched that off.
There's an engineering shuttle ahead. I wonder how you find everything so quickly. Is it because of my hints?
Well defined quickly. After all, it took my sweet time getting here.
That's a familiar way of repairing things. Did you study the same manual as well?
Okay, and for a second here I thought, it actually have a live person. Damn, he even made the enhanced hand scrapper. I mean, I don't really need to scan it, I already have. No, just problemed. Bunny loves mommy. Oh, we found some underwear. Okay. Pink underwear on the pants with a bunny tail. Not the most common outfit, especially for men, so I wouldn't
I
wear
hope this
these.
underwear doesn't belong to him, although I still wouldn't touch it.
Okay, I wish I could take the scrapper.
It's unlikely that it will fly with a broken engine, but the design of the steering wheel is quite interesting.
Oh, you're telling me I can also scan that. That's 3 out of 4. Interesting. Some food, some water. I can craft here if needs must. A postcard with a photo of the first space car launched into space. That you can absolutely recognize. It's not blurry at all. The photo was taken not so long ago by a famous traveler, I.Max. Up to this moment, it was believed that this car was drawn by the gravity of some planet and destroyed. Well then, I guess that proves the opposite. Hey, I didn't die. Loser. Alright, also we know that we have oxygen here, that's good to know. While the metal floating out here, you can make your first enhanced hand scrapper if you don't have one already. Right here. That's actually a nice game design that you have all the materials here around this shuttle, where you can find the blueprint for an enhanced tool. Not that much space left in the inventory, unfortunately. Gonna take some titanium. And hop back on my bike. Bike. Okay, new spacesuit marker added. Maybe put the gum away. I'm not sure what I will need that for. And what? Let's keep one gum. Why not? Then I have made 2 inductors. I have to remember that next time I craft something. I think it was to research some of the parts. Still is muted, but thought I'd say Ryan confirms Song is the one game he's planning to drop everything to play it. Alright. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Thank you, Catilla. Alright. Okay, so the blaster. What do I need for the blaster? It's like really my only weapon. Aluminium, electronics, 2 refined metal, and my lycoplasma. Right, that's right. Aluminium, electronics, refined metal, lycoplasma. Aluminium. Electronics. Those 2 refined metal and plasma. Alright, let's try it. Blaster. A real battle blaster that can go pew pew. Quite a serious weapon. Alright, let's make this 2, this 3, and this kind of 4. Oh damn, it seems I found some drills. I'm gonna fire a test shot outside. Okay. It's right click, I have to remember that. So can I? Okay, no. I can't shoot while I'm on the vehicle. Now, where is that dude? Is he like patrolling or something, or? Oh, he's up there. Dude, can you stop moving? Okay. Also hit that with the scrapper. Got it. I've also lost some health, huh? Alright, I hope it doesn't reboot. Also, are you rebooted? No, you aren't. That's nice. Oh wait, what's there? Discharge cell. Okay, interesting. So I guess now it's permanently disabled. I have to be a little careful with my health. These robots are sketchy. Damn it. Yeah, like, honestly, I really hope these don't reboot, but I feel like they might, which sucks. Okay, there's another one.
The linguistic analysis of the large inscription on the wall shows that it's module number 51. The government transported some military developments in it. You can really find something useful here, like the famous cedar spacesuit, if you don't get caught by any security systems.
Or if you disable all the security systems. You know, but my health is super low, so I'm gonna leave. I guess you can either sneak in or fight all. Fight all the guards. What? Since the turret is disabled and I have so much oxygen. Let me like save here quickly. Alright, now under this engineer shuttle. Where's that again? There it is. There were a bunch of crates. Nothing really on top. Some crates down here. Cool. Okay, what's that? Discharge cell. An integral part of particle beam weapons designed to convert ions to neutral atoms by way of something. It was written somewhere, but it's hard to remember where. Alright. Is that an item I already need somewhere? Don't think so. I mean, I really wish I had another bed somewhere. Alright, let's see. That's 3,500 meters. There's something with 400 and something else with 400 from here. Okay.
Guns nearby.
What? I didn't catch what the...
Docking gates. These are obsolete, although they come in quite handy in case of emergency evacuation.
Okay, I didn't catch what the warning was. Was that another turret? Probably, right? But I didn't see... Oh, down there and okay. Yeah, now I see them. Yeah, but you can't catch me. Yeah, but seriously. Ah, there it is.
The turret has noticed you.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, that's taken care of. And I don't have another oxygen. Thing, so... Let's actually head back to the engineer shuttle. Okay, it's freaky coming in here and having the body. Gonna lie. Especially like it doesn't look like a body. Like you come in and you think, oh, this dude is just working. I guess this is something I can scan. Yep. Oh, handy scrap one. Get out. No, my inventory is full. water and a large oxygen candle. PC. Okay. Refined metal. Okay, that we can take. Okay. I'm gonna refill at least some of my oxygen. Oxygen doesn't have to be all the way. Well, at least let's... Excuse me? Every time, bro. Alright. The bag is here. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Just gonna return to the base and sort stuff in my inventory. And then we continue working on the markers next time. Alright, let's see what we have. Let's see, first aid. Kids, fabric and alcohol. And alcohol is ice and alkali. Okay, I should have the first aid kit in here. I wish I could build a bed here. Alright, but that is going to be it for today. Thanks to everyone who watched. I hope you enjoyed the time, and I will see you again soon. Bye! Alright. Great. So yeah, I guess I will keep this really short. Thank everyone again for watching, chatting, lurking, whatever it is, or watching this later on either YouTube or Twitch. It's very much appreciated. Again, I hope you had a great time. Wish you a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.
I want your body, just say you want me to. I got nothing else to do. Blow like dynamite. Give it all tonight. Treat me good, I'll treat you right. Let me satisfy. I want your body, just say you want me to. I got nothing